Alright folks, welcome back to another live stream of Way of the Hunter. You have Crosshairs Paul on mic and White King. Howdy folks, King.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, what we are doing now, as you can see we're both on the same map up here, White King. We are doing multiplayer and we are going to go over things that needs to be fixed on multiplayer. It's not that we're bashing the game, because it's a really good game. It's just stuff that we are going over that will make it a better game if they would fix these issues. We both love playing the game. The graphics are great. The animal movements, everything like that is all good. But I'm going to let King take you and show you, or tell you actually, because you can't see the screen, tell you what he can't do as far as being host of the multiplayer game. Go ahead, bro.
Alright, so, as he said, we're on my map in multiplayer. He just joined me and started this stream. It is currently 10:20 a.m. and this is the main lodge for this map. And even at the main lodge, if you come in and you go over to the bed, there's no way, and there has been no way the entire time this game's been out, to select to rest and change the time. Therefore, on multiplayer, whatever time it is, that's what time it is. So, there's no way of speeding up the time. Also, I have over 40 mounts in this place, but on multiplayer, none of them are here. So, you can't bring your friends over and show them what you have killed and mounted, or even have an open lobby and let whoever online come and see. So for starters, there's those two things. You can't adjust the time, and anything that you've put in your lodge taxidermy-wise is not there on multiplayer. We can fast travel. We go, let's say, to the top right. There's a campsite up here, and the only reason I'm saying let's go here is because I know there's usually animals here. I'm going to, when Cross gets up here with me, have him shoot an animal, and then we will explain why.
Okay. So I know where some of the knee zones are here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over the hill here, and I am going to click on a knee zone. I'm just going to show you what it says.
Yeah, because there's that too. If you invite a friend on, just because they walk through an area does not mean that area will be cleared out for you or your friend on a normal map. Any zones they come across, as he's about to show you, don't matter, so there's really no helping each other out. And unless you pull up your map, if you lose sight of whoever you're with, there's no way of like spinning around on the map and seeing their name off over there so you know which direction to go to. You'd have to pull up your map, see where their little arrow is on it, and try to run them down that way.
Or if they're hunting a territory and you don't want to go in there and spook off what they're hunting, you have no way of knowing because their name does not appear unless you are so close. And by that time, you could have spooked out what they've already been tracking or hunting or whatever it may be.
Right.
And again, this is something I'm going to point out right here on this map. Okay, you see how far you can see? I mean, look over here. That is a long way off. See, my scope don't even range it. But as you can tell by looking over there, you can actually see the grass and the trees, and see the color of the trees. They are actually pretty vivid and look pretty good on this map. We're on the Transylvania map. When you look out at a distance, it just looks like a rock face, no grass. The trees are kind of real glossy and look like they got ice on them.
Like cross.
Yeah.
Be either back up to where I am or be even more quiet as you go to the water. We've got 2 bull moose and 2 cow moose that would be, yeah, the way you're facing. The closest bull moose has the 2 cows with them. The next bull moose is further back. The one with the 2 cows is the biggest. Any of them that you want to kill, go ahead and shoot. Let me know which one you are, though, and I will shoot the other one so that we can show them what happens when you shoot an animal and what happens when I do. You know, I can easily kill the one that's farthest back away from that group of 3.
Well, that big one's walking right towards me, so
Just do a little 3, 2, 1 for me before you shoot so that I can be ready to pop this little one in the back.
oh, this one's facing me there. And you see the movement? Look how glitchy it is on multiplayer. On single player, it is not glitchy like that. Everything moves pretty nice. The animal movements look really good. On multiplayer, it is glitchy. It looks like trash on multiplayer. I mean, just... Alright, bro, I got him broadside. You ready?
Yeah, whenever.
Oh, never mind, he just turned and faced me again.
I mean, you can shoot him in the head. It's not going to matter.
Alright, ready whenever you are.
Whenever. Do your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, back. Look at him run off. Look how glitchy that is.
What's funny is I didn't even hear my gun fire. I heard yours fire, but mine didn't make a sound. So again, with the glitchy part.
I aim a little far back on the first shot. Now, I don't know how other guys are or girls on this game, but I got friends that have this game, and we used to love getting on the Hunter Call the Wild and on multiplayer because we could help each other out. We could hunt together, we could separate, it didn't matter, and everything flowed perfect. You know, I'd take my tree stands and I'd go off in the woods and put up a tree stand, hunt out with a tree stand, and, you know, King would run around, and, you know, we just get on there, cut up, and have a good time. So, this game, you just can't do it. All right, before I click on that blood stain, I'm going to click on this knee zone right here. I'm just going to show you something. Almost never. Every need zone you click on and multiplayer is going to say almost never. Not rarely, not often. It is all going to say almost never. What do you get on that one, King?
For me, I guess seeing how it's mine, it says rarely.
Okay. So that one says rarely for him and almost never for me. So like I said, they're going to say almost never if you are not the host of a multiplayer lobby. So therefore, when you're hunting, you don't know what to hunt because you don't know what it says or what it actually is. The host would actually have to come over and click on it and tell you and that is going to take away his hunting. And it's just, yeah, I got a medium amount of blood and clear. I didn't think I.
Yeah, click on this zone.
Alright, this one says almost never.
So, and for me, it's often because it's my map, which is exactly what he's telling you. That's an often zone, but he's always going to get almost never. And the absolute... Are you still following a blood trail over there?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've got a blood trail right here as well. What does
Alright.
your blood trail say?
Medium amount clear.
Yeah, yeah, that's right here where I'm at. And goes across.
And here's the other thing I want to point out. Look at this. I'm walking right through this log. Look at it. On the Transylvania map, you cannot walk through the log. Now, why are they different? They shouldn't be any difference. You know what I'm saying? I had to run into no name, although I put two in him. I don't know why that second one didn't make a good connection.
I'm still on the blood trail over here.
Even being medium amount, he should bleed out. I mean, I'll just clear up the hill for. Say once we get up to quarter speed, maybe we ought to.
I see a female straight up ahead of me, almost at the top of the mountain just behind the rocks. I can see her head sticking out. If you look straight the way you're looking at these pine trees, see her starting to
Yeah,
creep up the hill.
yeah, I see the female.
Right.
And
Yeah, I don't see the male, but
it's just glitched. And that's the other thing, folks, that I think they need to fix. When you pull up your scope, it will freeze, and that has caused me to be off on my shot a couple of times. That's just another issue that needs to be addressed. I don't see him.
did you hear my gun go off just then?
Nope.
Exactly. Neither did I, but I just shot that female in the head. Right there beside you, and didn't even hear the gun go off.
I didn't even know you shot.
Oh, and it is not our internet. It's not storming where he is. It's not storming where I am. I have absolutely nothing else connected to or turned on. I'm running over 100 one way and about 8 or 9 the other. I mean,
And
internet's fine.
I'm running over 100 one way, and about 17 the other.
Here's that bull moose, bro. He's dead right here in front of me.
Alright.
So, for this game, very nice looking bull. Now, Cross is going to come up here. Y'all seen he shot it. We've tracked it. Now he's going to pick it up.
I have picked it up, and it is a level 3 bull moose, and I am going to try to sell it. And as you see, I cannot sell it. I cannot taxidermy it. I am going to back out of it. And as you see, he is now gone. It is a wasted animal.
Yep.
I can't do a thing with it. King couldn't claim it because he did not shoot it, so therefore he couldn't do a thing with it. A wasted animal, no money, no trophy, nothing. So if that had been a 5-star, it'd have really, really been a crying shame. So, what we're getting at, folks, is more or less, we love to play multiplayer. We did it over and over and over and over on the Hunter Call of the Wild. We have a few friends that play the hunting games. We would like to get them all involved in multiplayer, but there is absolutely no reason to do multiplayer if you cannot claim the trophy, if you do not get the money from the trophy, and if you are taking away from somebody else's herd that you're hunting on their lobby. You can shoot a 5-star and take it off their map, and they will not have the opportunity to get it, and you don't get it either. So there is no purpose whatsoever. And down there's a female. Better run over the hill. I mean, look at the movement. That is absolutely atrocious. You would not see that kind of movement on single player mode. They have
Follow me down here. And we don't gotta be quiet. I just put a tag on that female that I shot, and I told you I shot a minute ago when you couldn't hear me. Go ahead.
They have got a lot of issues to address on multiplayer, and they have done a few updates, and they have not addressed not one issue on multiplayer. And again, we're not bashing the game. We're just wanting them to improve what they have and make it more enjoyable for friends to get on together and do things together, and that would be involving address the issues of multiplayer. Allow you to claim the trophy, allow you to see the different readings on the need zones. It's all about interaction on multiplayer, to have fun with your friends or other people on the game, and you just cannot do it on this game. It just will not allow you.
No, Cross, come over here and try to claim this animal so that they can see. This is my map. Cross is with me. I shot this animal. He didn't even know I shot it a minute ago because you couldn't hear my gun. So, what happens when you try to claim it?
Harvest does not belong to you.
Right. So, on my map, I've shot an animal. He can't claim it. That part I'm okay with. Whoever shoots the animal should be the one that gets to claim it. But, I'm going to claim this animal. And because I shot her on my map, I can sell her. But that's because it's on my map. So, but when he shot the bull, he couldn't do anything with it.
And it would not let him claim it either. It would tell him the same thing it just told me. Harvest does not belong to you. And again, we're not bashing the game. We absolutely love the game. We just want these issues fixed, not only for us, and this is why we stream. Folks, this is not just, we're not just on here to be streaming. And we're not on here to make money, because I do not make a dime off of streaming. And it doesn't matter to me if I make any money off of streaming. We are on here because we want to address the issues of the game to make the game better for all.
Right.
It has nothing to do with anything else. I do have creators from this game, and I do have creators from the Hunter Call the Wild, and the more subscribers I get, the better pull I'm going to have on getting these games made better. So if you're watching these videos for the first time, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the more pull I'm going to have with the creators that I know and that I actually have contact with. I do have contact with. So the more I get, the more pull I'm going to have, and the more things that I could possibly get addressed and fixed. But we just wanted to give you a stream on the multiplayer and show you what's wrong with the multiplayer. And that is going to do it for this stream. I hope you guys like it. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we will catch you on the next stream. Later.
Later.